Are you considering purchasing a new construction home this year? If you are, let's talk about some things that you may want to consider upgrading if you can. My name is Amanda Cuthbert. I'm with the Phoenix Agency. If you're new to my channel and are enjoying my videos, please like, subscribe, and leave a comment. So sometimes you might not be able to do some upgrades in a new construction home, such as some of the production builders are building spec homes and just selling them as they are when they get close to being finished with them. So if you're buying one of those, you may not be able to do some upgrades, but if you can do some upgrades, let's look at some things that you should consider upgrading. If you're looking to do wood floors or any LVP flooring, I would ask the builder to put that in as an upgrade. You're going to get credit for the carpet that's not being used, but you don't want to go into a new construction home and then tear out all of the carpeting and then pay double to put LVP flooring or wood flooring in. If you are not considering doing wood floor or LVP, consider upgrading the carpet pad. Now, this will make the carpet last longer, it feels better, and it does help in the cooler months to keep the house warm. If you are planning on adding bathrooms or having electrical or any plumbing done down the road that you're not necessarily having the builder do, ask them to at least rough in the plumbing or the electrical during the build process. This can help as you are not going to have to tear open walls or chip out any concrete to add these items down the road should you want to add a bathroom into a basement or anything along the lines of that. Master bathroom tile work. Now, this is definitely somewhere where you would want to upgrade and pay the professionals to have it done. You don't really want to move in and totally redo a bathroom right away. So just upgrade it with the builder, and you're going to want to make sure that this area in particular is done correctly, especially when it comes to tiled walk-in showers or tiled showers. We see a lot of issues with leaking if that's not done professionally. So just have it upgraded, have them take care of it so that it's ready when you move in. If you're having the master bathroom tiled, you may want to consider having them add radiant floor heat. It's such a small area that it might not cost that much, and it'll just be nice to have already done. If you're able to have it done, ask the builder to drop down the basement flooring by a foot. Now this will make it so that the ceiling heights are all fairly similar with the rest of the house. But again, you're just gonna have to make sure that whatever builder you're using is willing to do that, and if they have the option to change some of those floor plans. Another thing that I would consider adding to a new construction home, specifically in the North Idaho area, is a passive radon mitigation system. So we are known to have radon in this area. It's an odorless, colorless gas, and depending on the home and the property where it's located, it can test high or low. Now, you're not going to know how it tests until you move into the property and until the property's been closed up for a certain amount of time. So if you have the builder add in a passive system, that's basically just the piping, and it's done during the construction period, it will be significantly less expensive than if you have it done after the home has already been constructed. Now you have them put in the passive system, which is just the piping, and then once you move in, after a few months, you can have it tested and see what the radon levels are. If they test high, you add a fan to it to turn it into an active system versus the passive system. Again, this is just something that is known in this area to have. If you go to sell a property and it tests high, a lot of the buyers do ask sellers to put in the radon mitigation system. So it's just something nice to consider when building. One thing I highly recommend, especially in North Idaho, of having upgraded is the under the cabinet lighting in the kitchen. Now, this is huge. I love it personally. We do have a lot of dark days in the winter, so it's nice to just have that under counter lighting to add some extra light to where you're not having the kitchen lights on all the time. And if it's done during the building process, they can make it so it has a light switch all by itself. You're not connecting it, not putting in batteries. This is one of the things that I absolutely love.